Welcome to week 2 of the pull-up program, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about day 1. Now with week 2 and the coming weeks, you'll see a lot of crossover or I guess repeats of certain structures that we've done or certain exercises that we've done. So when you see a certain exercise again, I just want us to keep in mind to try to evolve it from what we did last week. So that means either creating more tension or adding more weight or just trying to make it a little bit more difficult for ourselves. So without further ado, let's talk about day 1. So day 1 starts off with a 5-minute EMOM, with every minute being 45 seconds of a max pendulum swing on the pull-up bar. Now I demoed these last week for you guys, but I'll demo them again today with a different cue. So we're gonna head on over to this pull-up bar here. And like I said, you could either have your feet fully hanging down or touching the ground. And what I want us to think about is doing a side crunch on each side of our body to move our hips and our feet to really feel our abs and our core muscles working, okay? Once we're done with that 5-minute EMOM, we are then gonna go into Yates row to the song Jump Around by House of Pain. This was a popular one last week, so we're doing it again this week. Again, try to create a little bit more tension or try to bump up the weight to make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. Once we're done with that warm-up portion, we're gonna go into a 10-minute EMOM. We did this last week as well. First minute's gonna be 45 seconds of max Superman banded pulls into minute 2, which is gonna be 45 seconds of a max hollow hold banded pull, okay? For reference, you could check the earlier demo videos to see what those look like. Once we're done with those, we're gonna go ahead and go straight into our 3 rounds of 2-minute AMRAPs, okay? So 3 rounds. Our first 2-minute AMRAP is going to be max seesaw rows. So we're gonna use 2 dumbbells for this. Feet about hip width apart, slight bend in the knees, chest towards the ground. We're gonna have a nice big chest, so I'm gonna puff it up. I'm gonna look up, and I'm gonna row up towards the bottom of my ribs. When I start to bring that other dumbbell down, I'm going to raise the other one, right? So we want to complete each dumbbell row in succession of the other one, right? So our arms never catch a break. We're just moving through each rep. Again, big chest. We wanna see that chest up so we can get nice, deep lat activation, okay? Once we're done with those 2 minutes, we're gonna go into 2 minutes of max bent over rows. With these bent over rows, you can use a dumbbell, a plate, sandbag, or med ball, whatever you're feeling. But our hips are going to be relatively high. If you're using a dumbbell like I am here, you're going to grab each head. You're going to squeeze it together like you're gonna juice the dumbbell. And you're going to pull up towards the chest. Okay. With these bent over rows, you're going to feel them more in the teres major here, a little bit more in the pecs, and a little bit more in the bicep. So go ahead, give day 1 of week 2 a try. Let me know what you think, or if you have any questions.